Today you are going to follow this tutorial to help you learn the program Sketchup, and you will be drawing a doghouse like the one you see here on my screen. First off, Sketchup works on planes. So we have the blue, green, and red plane. It is important when you are drawing that you are aware of what plane you are drawing on so that you can make the doghouse, or in this case, our Kane's arcade games, properly. So first thing we are going to do is we are going to use the rectangle tool, and we are going to click once on the touchpad and let go. We are not clicking and holding down. We click once, let go, and drag the mouse. And then we're going to just type in our dimensions, 3 apostrophe, comma, 5 apostrophe. In the bottom right corner of the screen, you will see these dimensions pop up. Again, I click once on the touchpad, I let go. I don't need to click inside this dimension box. I just start typing and then I hit enter when I'm ready. This box is now 3 feet by 5 feet. We now need to use the push-pull tool. This push-pull tool allows things in SketchUp to become 3-dimensional. I can click once, let go of my touchpad, raise this up, and again, we are going to type in a dimension of 3 feet and hit enter. I have now made a 3 foot by 5 foot by 3 foot box. I'm now going to rotate my screen, and I'm going to use this tool right here called the orbit tool, and I'm going to look at like the front of my doghouse, and I'm going to use the pencil tool to help me draw a roof. So what I'm going to do is click on the endpoint corner of this box. I'm going to move my mouse towards the center, but I'm not going to click on the midpoint. I'm going to be referencing this point and then moving my mouse up. When I move the mouse up, I want to make sure that this is a blue dotted line. That way I know I'm drawing something straight up into the air from this corner point. When I'm happy with the height, there's no measurement you have to make it. I can click and then click on the other corner of the box. I can check to make sure that it looks good by using that orbit tool again and orbiting to the other side of the doghouse. From here, I'm going to use the push-pull tool again, and I'm going to pull this across to complete the roof. Next, we are going to make our doorway for our dog. Again, we are going to use the rectangle tool. And for this one as well, we are not going to do any specific measurements. So I'm just going to start on the edge, raise the rectangle up, and kind of center it, and click when I'm happy with the way it looks. We are then going to use a 2-point arc. So this first one is not the arc we want to use, but we want to use the 2-point arc. We are going to click on my first corner, my second corner, and then raise that arc up. I can now use my eraser tool, and I can erase this line, and this line, and this line, and I have my overall doghouse. To make sure that you have drawn this to the right measurements, we are going to click the tape measure tool and click the dimension tool. And we are going to dimension just as you see in my completed doghouse. To dimension, we click once, we click on the endpoint, and then we click a third time to place the dimension on the side of our drawing. So again, click once, click twice, click 3 times to set the dimension. And now it's time to do some decorating. So we can use our paint bucket tool, which will bring open this materials tab. But on this program, we also have an area where we can do not only colors, but materials. So there are carpet and wallpaper, bricks and cladding. There is roofing materials. So I could choose this roof and click on the surface. I can go to brick cladding and siding, and on this doghouse I could have just a normal siding. And we can use that rotate tool again and rotate around the screen. We can also just use colors. So we can just go to click on this home screen, and then we have just these other colors here. So maybe I'll have a nice blue color inside my doghouse. So you can make your doghouse and the materials on it whatever you would like. And then the last thing we are going to do is going to add the name of a dog on, or any type of name you would like, onto the doghouse. So we are going to find our text tool. Here it is. We click on the 3D text tool, and then we can type in a name. So my dog's name is Brady, so I can type Brady. I can hit OK. And then we are going to have to place that onto the surface. It's okay if it's too large, so I'm going to put it on the face of the front of my doghouse. And a nice shortcut key is to hit S. This is selected, and if I hit S, I will be able to scale this and make it smaller. So I'm going to grab the green handled corner and make that smaller so it fits onto my doghouse better. If you don't want it to stick out so far, you can grab the middle handle. I'm going to do undo on that since I kind of messed it up. And I can now use our move tool, and I can place this on the doghouse. We can go to the paint bucket tool, and I can color in that text as well. And then I can click out of here, and I have my doghouse completed. Once your doghouse is completed, we are going to click on export. Actually, we are going to click download. I am not as familiar with this online program, so all the tools and things are a little bit hidden from what I'm used to. So we are going to go to download, and we're going to download this as a PNG. So whatever your view is currently is what is going to be saved. So before we save this, it might be a good idea to use the pan tool and get a nice picture of your doghouse kind of up close so we can see everything. And then whatever's on your screen is what is going to be downloaded as a picture file. So now we can hit download PNG, and we can hit export as PNG, and you can hit export again. And then that will go into your downloads folder. You should save that into your OneDrive and submit it on Canvas.